That was a performance of the ages. Some of the best jbay surfing we've seen ever, in my opinion. And one of the things that we've been noticing about John is that he has been riding a bunch of different boards in his free surfs. A lot of time in the water, but that one there looks like the magic machine.
Okay, well, let's get ready for another big matchup here. Kolohe Andino taking on Italo Ferreira, who continues to improve, returning from injury in Fiji. Leonardo Fioravanti of Italy, he had his best result over in Fiji.
Which is just going to make it even more enticing as we take a look at some of the waves that have already been ridden. This is Italo Ferreira. Score's already in at an excellent wave of an 8-point ride. If you look at what he did there at the very beginning of this wave, made sure he maintained his speed from the top of the point as this wave grew down the line. And that first turn was very Aki-esque, you know, who was the past backhand champion, 84. So think about how many years it's been since a backhander has won this event. And I'm sure any backhander would channel that style of surfing out here as we see him just rattle it off. A lot of his best surfing has been done very similar to what I talked about earlier in the heat, down the line. Or even that for Italo, he was able to get the turns on the outside, so then we're two excellent wave scores. Kolohe Andino, you know, very hard to not just take off on any wave that comes your way. You have to be very patient and wait for those high quality waves. You're only allowed 35 minutes. That was big too, considering that it didn't seem like he was 100%. And to take down a big name like that, pretty awesome.
Well, here he is again, looking for the backup number now. Just so swift through those top turns. Loads up again. It won't be an 8-point ride. It won't go near the excellent range, but
he could probably bench press this entire set. Take a look here again. Good paced wave, lower tide, giving them the ability to get those turns done on the outside. This wave different from his first wave where he was able to get the maneuvers right out of the gates. Again, trying to show some sort of variety here on the back end. Out in the face, attacking the lip, snapping under the lip in the pocket. So he's done that. He's put another pretty good number to back up the 8.
Comment, please. I think you can roll with it. No one can cope with speed the way John Florence does. He can go as fast as he wants in those frontside wraps and really maintain that arc. As we see Italo once again. So keep him busy now, trying to get rid of a 6.33 with this wave. It's a little sleepy at the moment, but it might stand up through the inside here. Let's see what kind of damage he can do. So strong. Did get a chance to have a chat with him prior to the event kicking off. He said his ankle was back to 100%, so some good rehab between contests as we see Leonardo tucking into the barrel. He's going to have to get going to find an exit on this one. He gets chomped inside.
That looked like a bigger wave. You can see he's had to paddle hard too. He missed it, so actually that was it. And then Kolohe missed it, and then sure enough, Italo says, "Thank you very much." And, you know, again, he picked up. You talk about keeping busy. When you see a wave like that and you're in third priority, you're not going to give it up. You know, this wave did hit a little bit of fat water as it moved off the top of the shallow water, but then loads up again. And this is the type of surfing that Italo, if he can do this 4 or 5 times in a row, we're going to see excellent numbers. He laughed. That was good. I like that.
Was that Salt Bay?
That was...
I think it might have been.
Oh, it was awesome. Take again, underneath. Those backside snaps, where you can keep that head below the hips, that's loaded up. That's the way you carry speed through the maneuver, through the top. As you see, that's a beautiful flame there. Little flick. What'd you call that?
It's that viral clip, isn't it? Salt Bay, the chef.
Yeah.
Here we go. Numbers coming through for Italo, looking good. Here's the replay of Leonardo's ride from the top.
So again, this wave had the foam in the face, so not able to super engage until here. There's the best turn of this wave. Nice attacking of the lip here, but this is where it runs off. If he'd been able to really find that barrel, complete that ride, you would have seen him probably put uppers into the good, close to excellent. But instead, just the finish not that as strong.
You don't want the panel to have the impression you're maybe holding back on sections, but here we go, Italo. Up again, stalling, just dragging his body in the wall of this wave. Finds some cover. This thing's starting to pinch though. He's somewhere in there. And he won't find the exit. Andino up now. Nice pullback shot, just showing that stretched out wall. As the man they call brother goes to the rail. And he doesn't like what he sees down the line here, that wave. One of those sidewinders was kind of tapering off as well. And some waves approaching. And this one looks really nice, stretching out. A lot of wall to work with for Leonardo, and he digs in hard on that first move. Up into the pocket again. A really nice pace wave with a lot of workable face. And the Italian, almost catches a rail there, but recovers. Whipping his board through some very nice turns here. A real leg burner this ride. Multiple maneuvers, bringing it right through to the inside. Opts not to finish as the reef exposes itself on the inside there. But there was some major moves laid down on that outside section.
The CB1, Christian Bradley, one of his designs that he has perfected. It's made for really good waves, and you can see that he is very confident in carrying that speed and doing beautiful arcs just like that, Fioravanti. Beautiful combination of major moves, good sized set wave. This is going to be his best ride so far. Just unfortunate there. You know, that was a little bit of a dig, so a little bit of an error. Judges will take note of that, and it will affect the scoreline. You know, he didn't go quite for that finish, just went for the kick out instead. Although, if you look, the rocks were right there. So good move, saving the fins. Once we got to main break, it was all about John and what his momentum was carried. You know, could you see that kind of happening here?
Well, Italo, he's going to take the victory here in Heat 7 of round 1. An impressive performance over Kolohe and Andino.